Hey guys, welcome to my live. How are you guys doing today? Welcome to my live stream. My name is Elena. How are you guys doing today? Good morning. Good morning to everybody. Great everybody. Or good afternoon. Yeah. Good morning everyone. My name is Elena. Nice to meet you all. Yeah, every day I'll be here with you guys sharing the latest market updates. And if you want to join my training community, you can click the service button down below. Send me a message. You'll be linked to my WhatsApp. All right. Thanks for being here with me. How are you guys doing today? Hey, welcome to my live. If this is your first time being here on my channel, yes, just go ahead, get the learning materials for newbies, okay? Just go ahead and get the free learning materials for newbies. Welcome to my live. Thank you for your likes, guys. Again, if you like my content, if you're enjoying my sharing here, definitely you can click the follow button and double click the screen sharing your likes, okay? We are gunning for 20K today, so thank you for your support. Welcome to my live. How are you guys doing today? Yeah. Good morning. And you can click the service button down below for joining my training community, okay? Service button down below for joining my training community. And flip my screen for so you guys can see the chart in the right way. Hello, welcome. Thank you for your likes. Again, guys, today we are heading for 20K likes. So any like from you will be totally be appreciated by me. Yeah, thank you so much for your likes. Guys, so the market recently is not doing that good, right? Recently it's kind of disaster, yeah. Hi, welcome. Yeah, especially the day before yesterday, right? Yesterday, finally, we see some good signal in the afternoon. Yeah, when we check the time sharing chart in the morning, yeah, the market opened and big crash, right? Big sharp crash down and bring the SPY ETF to around 632, right? That's our previous support. But in the afternoon, right, during the afternoon, a pushback. Yeah, we find some buying power there. So finally, and this is S&P 500 and Nasdaq. Something similar, a crash down at very first beginning when the market opened and a pullback, sequence of higher highs standing above the average cost line. Luckily, we have the Dow, right? We have the Dow Jones still in green. That's rare. That's kind of rare when market crashing like this. Yeah. I had a doji candlestick over here, but the case is still standing above the 5-day EMA. And all those three EMAs, 5, 10, 20, are sloping upward now. So yes, that's something impressive. Hey guys, welcome to my live. If you like my content, if you like my sharing here, definitely you can click the service button, join my training community, because sometimes you guys gonna miss my life, right? You're so busy or you're so late, maybe you cannot get up in time, so you're gonna miss my live. We will share the live content in the community as well, the latest market updates, so you're gonna see firsthand what the market is doing right now. Also, if you are struggling with your trading strategies, with your trading systems, why not join us? Maybe you can simply watch and observe what other guys are doing right now, because we're gonna share some good signals, some good trading plans, trading ideas in the trading community as well. Just go ahead and get it, all right? Hey, welcome. Also, guys, drop your question down below, okay? You can drop your question down below. Thank you, Junior. Yes, today we are heading for 20K likes. So yeah, thank you for your support. Guys, recently the market is not doing good, especially some tech or some hyperscaler, right? For example, Nvidia lost 3.5% the day before yesterday. Yes, that's on Tuesday. 3.5% decreasing. And that's, I think a lot of people were heartbreaking, right? Oh my goodness. That's so weird because Nvidia's is running this bullish trend for 4 months. Since this April, and for most of the time the price standed above the 5-day EMA. Sometimes when it made correction pullbacks, yes, it will back test the 10-day EMA, let's say, but on Tuesday the price broke through the 5, 10, and 20-day EMA, and at the end of the day the price closed down below the 20-day EMA. So that's kind of heartbreaking. It's a disaster. What are your I think that's the basic stuff, right? That's the basic rule to beat S&P 500. Or maybe you can just simply invest your money in a index fund if you're just targeting the S&P. And yes, yesterday we had a long upper week doji, or let's say a dragonfly doji, right? Showing some bullish power. Okay, the case is when the market opened, the bearish dragged the price down to 168. That's rare. 168. Yes, that's our previous gap area, right? Here. The gap we had on July 15. Guys, remember, gaps will always work as magnet and as support when trend reversed. And it did. Definitely, this gap area, the gap we had on July 15th, works very good as a support because the bearish dragged the price down to this area, and we find some buying power step in, pushing the price back up, right? And when we check, hold on a second. But hey guys, yes, buying power, bullish power step into it, but the cases is not a clear bottom signal. Okay, it's not. Maybe we are waiting for the earnings report. Yeah, I think the whole market is waiting for Nvidia's earnings report. Why did I say that? Let's wait and see. Okay, let's wait and see on August 27th. Trust me, it will be another game changer. Not the rate cut in September. Not yes, the meeting on this Friday is gonna be another. Yes, it's gonna be another decisive factor. But yeah, the earnings report on Nvidia has some great importance as well. So just wait and see. Right now, I don't believe there will be some severe pullback or correction on this company, because as I mentioned, if the price made a significant pullback, then some traders will be there who are quite optimistic about its earnings report and wants to buy the dip, right? Just step in and push the price up again. So that's what I'm saying. How are you? I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. Good morning. Yeah, thank you for your likes. I heart you. Thank you for your gift. Got a guest here.
Hi, Elena.
Hi, how are you doing?
Hi. I'm doing great, thank you. Thanks for asking me.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's me again, and Anna.
Yeah, Anna. You called me yesterday, right?
Yes. First off, love your stream and thanks for your guidance.
No problem. Yeah.
Yesterday we talked about Planteer's job, and now I saw it has been falling for 6 days in a row, and even the CEO is selling a lot of shares.
Yeah.
And so many people say AI might be in a bubble. So the market looks nervous. Do you think Plantier is still good for long-term holding, or should we be more cautious and maybe take profits first?
You mean Palantir, right? Yes, Palantir is an interesting
Can you help
company.
me analyze?
Yeah, no problem. This one, yes, we had the 6 day dropping. That's kind of pessimistic. But finally, remember I mentioned this to you guys. When it reached the $150 area, it may be some good opportunity for intraday traders. Yes, because that's the previous support over here. Yeah, on July 26th. Yeah, this is a previous support area along with the 60-day EMA. So it worked like a double support area. Why is Palantir down? Maybe it's a mix of some different things, but very common in the market. So like profit taking, right? After a long sharp run, investors often lock in gains. So that's normal. Markets don't just go straight up forever, even if the past 2 years since 2023 felt like a non-stop rally, but this is just normal market behavior. And some recent short-term noise, for example, there is a bearish noise. Citron in this case posted claims that Palantir should be valued much lower, maybe around $40 per share. So you can see the difference right now, 156 and $40. But I mean, that's just part of the case. Okay, that's just part of the case. I'm not saying Palantir is going down to 40. No, and that is not a coincidence because Citron also bearish on Nvidia. It comment on Nvidia before, but look at what Nvidia did. That's 100 times growth.
Okay, I got it.
Yeah, so in the
Thanks for your analysis.
In the short term, still, I don't think the short term bearish trend will stop like this. Maybe it's not a very clear bottom signal, so just wait for more confirmation. And if you're already in profit now, maybe you can take profit. Yes, you can trim on some shares and take profit.
Okay. Thanks for your advice.
Yes, no problem.
I'm trying to improve my stock picking. So can you share some advanced strategies that can complement my learning?
Stock picking? You mean picking
I
up the
still
right
learning.
stocks?
Yes. Can you share some advanced strategies?
Yes, I mean that stock picking is like $1 million question. How to find the right stock? If you're a newbie, just step into the market for a few weeks or a few months. Maybe start with some blue chip stocks or ETFs, index fund. Yeah, something with lower risk level, and try to build up your own trading system. Yeah, build up your trading strategy.
Okay. Okay, thanks for your guidance. And I want to learn how to consistently profit like you. Yes.
Yeah, I mean, it took me years to do that. I've been in this field for 10 years around, and for the first 5 years, losses are much greater than wins. But yes, that's what I mentioned. Consistency is much important than fluency.
Okay. Okay, thanks for your guidance.
Yeah, no
okay,
problem.
fine, thank you.
You're
and I will
welcome.
keep learning from you.
No problem. And yes, you can just send me a DM, join the trading community, okay? Get more guidance.
Okay, I will.
Yeah.
I will DM you later.
All right. Bye.
Bye. Have a nice day.
You too. I'm total beginner. No problem, dear Nana. I like your name because when I name you, I have to name you dear, right? You can click the service button down below. Lower left corner, you can find the button service, right? If you cannot find it, maybe you can just click on my profile and send me a message. Find my homepage, send a message. Yes, DM me, guys, for joining the trading community. Does having 2 monitors make you twice as guys, you guys are so hilarious. I hope so. If I can do that, I'll put cameras everywhere. Yeah, I put screens everywhere, trust me. No problem, guys. You are not alone, okay? If this is your first time being here on my live and you are a newbie, you are not alone because we have hundreds of newbies in the community asking all kinds of questions like which broker to use, and how to open a trading account, which app, which platform, and how much money to start with, everything. So just having fun there. Literally crypto too, yes, but only Bitcoin and Ethereum, these two. Guys, again, if you like my content, you can click this subscribe button, follow my account, and service button down below for joining my trading community. Hi, welcome. My name's Elena, nice to meet you all. Thank you for your likes. Guys, today we are heading for 20k likes. Yeah, we are heading for 20k likes. So thank you for your support. You can double click the screen and share your likes, okay? I look so cute. Baby fat. So guys, about Palantir, yes, you know, the cases, nothing fundamental changed with Palantir. No CEO departure, no lost contract, no hit to profitability, for example, or cash flow. This is all sentiment and short-term noise. So short-term negativity is constant. Bears will call stocks overvalued all the time. That's their job. But if a company has rock solid fundamentals, the noise fades. So Palantir's story isn't that different. I mean, I've been saying this for months. Palantir's value is wild, especially when we check last week. Remember, guys, when we checked the PE ratio last week on Palantir, it's around 600. That's weird, for some, the normal range is between 20 to 60. And some tech firms, for example, Tesla, yeah, that's one of hyperscalers of Max 7, yeah, the PE ratio is around 200. Literally speaking, it's high, yeah, it's relatively high. But the cases comparing with Palantir, seems normal. So remember a few days ago when it hit around the 200, yeah, when Palantir hit around $200, we are quite skeptical. Yeah, we are quite skeptical about this one. And I'm saying if it lost the 20-day EMA, that's around 160. 160. If it lost the 200-day EMA, maybe it has that potential to hit 100 120 and 130 range. Newbie here, Palantir is good to buy today. No dear, don't. This is not a clear button signal, okay? I'm just trying to explain the logic behind the price movement recently. Welcome guys. Again, if you like my content, if you like my vibe, yeah, you can click this follow button, subscribe my channel, and don't forget service button down below for joining my trading community. In the trading community, we will share what application is it? I mean, what application? App? Which one? This one? Or I mean the trade app? Guys, yes, I know you guys sometimes are too busy or too lazy. Maybe you cannot get up on time, right? And miss my live. So we're gonna share my live content in the trading community as well, and along with the latest updates, okay, of the market. So you're gonna see firsthand what the market is doing right now. If you're a newbie or inexperienced or just be busy with your daily job, with your studies, you're gonna miss a lot of good opportunities, or even worse, get stuck with overpriced stocks. So that's why we started the live here in the trading community. Thank you for your likes. Don't forget service button down below and send me a message, DM me for joining the community. Make sure you guys are on my WhatsApp list, okay? Because every day we will only open few spots. We want more group members, definitely, but the cases, I want the group well managed. I want everyone get enough attention they deserve. So also some potential tickers. Yeah, we're gonna drop some potential tickers, potential signals in the community. So just go get it, right? Back here, we are describing Palantir because it's like a recent hit, right? It's a recent hit to the market, especially on Tuesday. That's 10% drop. Yeah, that's a drop of 10%, and a lot of people were quite panicked on this one. Oh my goodness, I just got into it, and the market goes down. Why? Guys, Palantir hit a new record, right? $190, around $200. That is kind of wild. Yes, it is. So this pullback is just fine. I mean, it's acceptable and even desirable to some degrees, to lead the trend go up in a healthier way. Yeah. So, and remember, I mentioned this to you guys, 150, right? 150, this double support area, $150, and the 60-day EMA, they work as a double support for Palantir. So today, yesterday, if you were an intraday trader, you're gonna find a lot of opportunity there. Huge volatility. Now, that's not a bad case for intraday trader. We want market like this. We want market has great volatility and we can take profit from it, right? So with this one, the same. And guys, so what's the logic? What are the reasons behind this dropping down? I know a lot of you guys are stressed, anxious, or curious about what's going on with Palantir, right? So some mix of things. Firstly, profit taking, that's normal. That's normal to the market, right? Look at how far it has gone. Let me zoom out. Palantir started this bullish run since April, right? Since this April, so it's 4 months now. it may be the right time to take profit for some traders. After a long sharp run up, investors often lock in gains. So that's just normal. That's not something weird. So yes, and some short noise, yeah, short seller noise, especially Citron Research posted claims on Palantir that it should be valued much lower, around $40 per share. And even with that, even with $40, they thought that's a relatively high price for Palantir. Yeah, like overpriced with $40. But hey guys, don't be so pessimistic on this one. Okay, I mean bearish, they're always there, and it's kind of their job to short stocks. Hi, welcome. Guys, again, if you like my content, you can click this follow button, subscribe my channel, right? And service button down below for joining the trading community. MSTR, okay, let me check. After earnings, so how about the earnings report? How about the earnings report on this one? Hi, welcome. This one is not on my personal watch list, but maybe just take a quick look, okay? Maybe just take a quick look. Oh, I think I did analysis on this one before. Maybe some fans, yeah. Okay, so simply from the daily chart, don't you think it looks like double top? Like this is top number 1, right? The top we had on July 16th, and this is top number 2 on August 11th. And the cases, the second top is much lower than the first top. And that is a signal of weakness in buying power, right? And we can find confluence from the MACD chart still. We had a death crossover on July 22nd with the MACD line crossed down below the signal line. And now the two lines, MACD and signal lines, they are sloping downwards, right? They're sloping downwards and all below zero line. And also, when we check the RSI chart, the RSI now 24, and this peak, this low is lower than the former low. So yeah, then the last one, I mean former low. So yeah, that's kind of confluency on RSI chart too. But currently, we are reaching some support levels, right? 338. That's the previous support. Yeah, that's the previous support over here. And support area over here, 338 to 340. That's the previous support. And also, we can find there is trend reversal. Yeah, maybe it's a trend reversal from the RSI chart. Now the RSI is sloping upward. But hey, wait for more confirmation. Okay, wait for more confirmation. Right now we are touching the 200-day EMA. We are touching the 200-day EMA, which is a long support. Yeah, which is a long support line for MSTR strategy. Right? When we zoom out, it's a long support, which has been tested over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now it's the 6th times. So maybe you can find some short-term opportunity around this area. Guys, welcome. And thank you for being here with me, okay? If you like my content, definitely you can click these follow buttons, subscribe my channel, and service button down below for joining my trading community. What are you talking about? Guys, yes, in the trading community, we're gonna share the latest market updates with you guys, okay? So you're gonna see firsthand what the market is doing right now. Also, headlines or simply topic only will lead you guys nowhere. You need to understand, right? What does the news mean and what kind of influence it may have? Which sector, which individual companies may be affected by that one? You need to understand this, right? So we're gonna open that to you guys in the group. And also, if you are struggling with your trading strategies, with your trading systems, why not just join us? You can simply watch and observe what other guys are doing right now in the community, because we're gonna share some good trading plans. Yeah, some good trading plans, trading ideas, signals, strategies, courses there. Just go get it, all right? And some potential tickers, yeah, some potential companies we are quite optimistic about for the following months. Yes, it is. Exactly. Option trade, recently triple Q and as triple Q. Yeah, guys, I'm focusing on QQQ, yeah, on triple Q and as triple Q. So hi, welcome. Guys, I won't drop any link down below in the comment section. In that case, someone will be there and pretend to be my assistant and drop fake links. So I won't do that. The only official way, service button down below, lower left corner. Click into it, send me a DM. Okay, then you will be linked to my WhatsApp. It's a WhatsApp community, and we've been running it since 2020, so that's 5 years now. Yeah, exactly. That's my assistant. Okay, that's my assistant. Guys, these days someone stole my videos and created fake accounts. Don't delete any of them. Okay, I go live almost every day on this one. Thank you for saying so, guys. Today we are heading 20Ks, so you can double click the screen and sharing a like. All right. Thank you for your support. And guys, what exactly Citron research commented on Palantir? So, it's like using OpenAI's new $500 billion valuation as a reference point, applying OpenAI's 17 times price to sales multiple to Palantir's projected 2026 revenue of a $5.6 billion. And Citron calculated an implied stock price of roughly $40 per share. And even with that, they argued that would be, leave Palantir overvalued, yeah, with $40 per share. So you're gonna see that's huge noise for Palantir's price, right? Right now, 156. So it's like by comparing the two companies, OpenAI and Palantir, yeah, they find some differences. Like OpenAI have seen some impressive revenue growth, while Palantir's progress has been steadier. Yeah. And OpenAI operates on a scalable subscription model, while Palantir relies on lumpy less scalable revenue from government contracts. And also, it mentioned Palantir CEO Alex Karp has sold nearly $2 billion in shares over the past 2 years, making him one of the tech's most aggressive insider sellers in their view. So, yes, overall, the report claimed Palantir's stock price had become detached from its fundamentals. But guys, that is a huge coincidence. That is a huge coincidence because Citron also criticized NVIDIA before. I want to take option trading courses. Actually, the community is around stocks, cryptos, ETFs, futures, options. So maybe you can simply join it. Yeah. But are you a newbie in trading, or you're already an experienced trader? I mean, options can be kind of risky. Yeah. Option trading can be kind of risky and overwhelming sometimes. How to join your group? You can click the service button down below. Guys, thank you for your trust and thank you for your support. Okay, you can click the service button down below and send me a message. Then you'll be linked to my WhatsApp. Make sure you are on my WhatsApp list because every day we only open few spots for joining the community. If you are one of them, yeah, you're in right away. If you are not, maybe wait for 2 or 3 days, then it's your turn. Okay, it'll well worth the wait. It will. Yes, for myself, I'm mainly focused on US stock market and cryptos like Bitcoin, Ethereum, these two. I only trade these two coins and some ETFs. But recently I'm studying triple Q. No. Triple Q and S triple Q. Yeah. Okay, so where am I? Palantir, right? So what is the coincidence mentioned? I just mentioned that is a great coincidence, right? Because when we look back to December 28th, 2016, that's a long time ago, Citron Research went on CNBC and called NVIDIA overvalued, predicting a price drop. Fast forward to today, since that 2016 claim, NVIDIA is up almost 100 times. So did the stock dip temporarily? Maybe. Yeah, maybe it will go down temporarily because of the short-term noise, because of the bearish comment. Yeah, it may go down, but in the short term. But over the long haul, NVIDIA's fundamentals, strong growth, a dominant market position crushed the noise. So I think it's kind of similar with Palantir as well. No, this is not that one, okay? I find Bitcoin too expensive to buy. You won't buy one Bitcoin, you know that? You can buy fractional coins. No problem, guys. Yeah, you can click the service button and send me a message, all right? Then you will be linked to my WhatsApp. And hey guys, let's check Bitcoin. Let's check some coins. Seems Bitcoin is reaching some dangerous zone. Yeah, it's reaching some dangerous zone right now. Okay, let me explain this to you guys. Before August 1st, Bitcoin reached reached another record, right, on July 14th. Yes, that's a new level. But after that high level consolidation, right? High level sideways, we can find this consolidation box zone. I circled it, and no significant breakout, and those EMAs, the 5 and 10-day EMA, almost flat. But after the crash on August 1st, the market crashed on August 1st. Stock market, crypto market. Now, with the latest news on tariff issue, poor non-farm data, and those recent short-term noise drag the price down, and that's a 2.47% decrease. A lot of people were quite panicked on this. Oh my goodness, is this the end of the bullish run? I mean, it just made another new all-time high, so I think the price will go down, and that's it. Should I take profit from it? I was like, hey guys, calm down, okay? Yes, that's a pullback. That's around 2.5% pullback. But the case is, even with that, we can find the previous top on May 22nd, right? We can find another top here, the previous top on July 22nd, and we can draw a horizontal line from this dot, from this spot, and the price standing above the previous top. That's the resistance for Bitcoin in the short term. And also the 60-day EMA is like a double support area. Another thing to mention, we can find a long green candlestick on July 10th. That's 4.15% increase, right? That's a significant increase. And this is a good fair value gap. Gaps will work as magnet and also support when trend reversed. And it did, okay? It did. The price standing above the previous top and also within this fair value gap area, making sideways. Remember what we mentioned. Maybe we're looking for some sideways here for a few days, for a few weeks. That's acceptable, and go to the moon again. And it did, okay? After that 6 days correction, making another all-time high, right? It just made another record on August 14th. So what's next? Guys, what's next? Is now the right time to sell Bitcoin? Is this the end of the bullish trend? Should we sell now? What do you guys think? Thank you for your like, guys. If you like my content, you can click this follow button, subscribe my channel, and service button down below for joining my trading community, okay? In the trading community, we're gonna share some live content and the latest market updates with you guys. So you're gonna see firsthand what the market is doing right now. Okay, back here. Simply tell from the daily chart, okay? Simply tell from the daily chart. Don't you guys think it looks like double top, like the previous top on July 14th is top number 1, and the top we had on, oh my goodness, what is that? Let me mute my, I should mute it, or every time the sin. Okay, and then another top we had on August 14th, right? That's like double record high, double top. You guys know what will happen when the double top chart pattern triggered, right? Yes, and currently we are reaching this dangerous area. That's the neckline of the double top pattern. That's the neckline as well. The previous top, the previous top and the previous resistance line. So we are reaching this this support line again, okay? This support line again. So, if Bitcoin can maintain it, can maintain the previous top, or this support line, I think it's still fine. Okay, I think it's just fine. Yeah, but let's say if it lost the neckline, lost the previous top, then I think it may take Bitcoin sometimes to recover from it. Exactly. And we can find some, I know you guys, you don't see anything, but I'm trying to explain this pattern to you guys. Okay, I'm trying to, let me zoom out a little bit. Sorry, zoom in a little bit. The case is, we try to put my camera in front of the screen directly so you guys can see it clearly. But the case is, when we tried this last week on Thursday and Friday, and when we opened my live, a restriction popped up indicating suspicious behavior every time and limit my life. So I'm thinking maybe it's not the right way to show this candlestick chart with you guys. So guys, you can join my trading community. Okay, you can join my trading community so we can talk everything openly. We don't want to hold things back, seriously. But the case is, it's TikTok. Okay, it's this platform rules. Okay, back here, when we check the MACD chart and RSI chart, we can find some confluency. Yes, when we check the MACD chart, a death crossover on the MACD chart on August 16th. The MACD line crossed down below the signal line, and now it's below zero line. Okay, the MACD line is below zero line, so that's not good signal. That shows some weakness in buying power. And also this peak is definitely lower than this peak, than the previous peak. So downtrend, downtrend. And when we check the RSI, same stuff, right? Remember the 31st, the 31st% line we mentioned a few days ago, because it's, sometimes for some traders, they use 30% as the benchmark line, oversold benchmark line. When the RSI goes down and breaks through that 30% line, they'll take it as oversold and just find some good entry point when stocks oversold. But with Bitcoin, I think 31st.34 will be more accurate benchmark for Bitcoin, because this benchmark line has been tested for 1, 2, 3, 4 times, and right now we're looking for a bounce up. We are looking for a bounce up when it reached the 31st again. Oh my goodness, that's a lot of people here. Thank you for your likes, guys. Welcome to my live. My name's Elena. Nice to meet you all. Yep, if you like my content, definitely you can click the follow button, subscribe my channel, and service button down below for joining my trading community. Every time I'll be here with you guys sharing the latest market updates. So yeah, but for the trading community, I know you guys sometimes are too busy or lazy, let's say. You cannot get up in time, right, and be my live on time, so you're gonna miss some live content. In the trading community, we're gonna share my live content as well as the latest market updates, as well as the latest market updates with you guys, so you will see the first hand what the market is doing right now. And also headlines or only titles will lead you guys nowhere, right? You have to understand why and what kind of influence they may have on the market, or which sector, which individual companies may suffer from that. You have to understand, right? So guys, just join my trading community for more let's say, more insight, okay? Because right now here on my live, I cannot do any recommendation like which broker or which trading app or platforms or potential companies. I can't. Remember, suspicious behavior, suspicious activity. I cannot do that. So it's better for you guys to join my trading community, and we can open everything with you guys there, right? Again, I like the atmosphere here. Thank you. Welcome, Josh. Welcome. How are you doing today? All right, guys, today we are heading for 20K likes. Okay, we are heading for 20K likes. So if you enjoy my sharing here, you can double click the screen and sharing your likes. Hi, welcome. Hello. I like your expression. Cute. That's baby fat, you know. I'm not a baby, but still with baby fat. Weird, huh? Hi. Yes, again, guys, double click the screen sharing your like and click the follow button, subscribe my channel. How do you join your training community? Service button down below. You can find a button service. Okay, just click into it and send me a DM. You'll be linked to my WhatsApp. Make sure you guys are on my WhatsApp list. Every day we have to open, we have to control the daily membership for joining the trading community. If you are one of them today, then you're in right away. If you're not, wait for 2 or 3 days. Okay, then it's your turn. Is that Chinese or what? Chinese? I think it's Chinese, right? Okay, so guys, back here. We're trying to explain the reason behind Palantir's dropping down. But hey guys, it's up 400% in a year, right? 400% in a year and 1,600% in 5 years. But no stock spikes endlessly. Corrections happen. Could it drop another, let's say 5%, 15%, or 50%? I think maybe. Could it jump up 50%? Also maybe. Okay. I don't like to predict when it's the top or it's the bottom. Just let the market predict. Let the market prove it is the top or it is the bottom. But the case is, the fundamentals didn't change. The market collapsing recently, but the fundamentals for Palantir didn't change anyway, right? Like the second quarter, commercial deals are up around 90%, or more than 90%, and just reported its first $1 billion quarter, and government growth is around 50%, and commercial remaining deal value is up 150%, etc. Yeah, the fundamental floor for Palantir didn't change. So right now, I'm not saying it's risk-free. Can I mention that? My goodness, don't block my account again. Yes, I'm not mention it's okay, just skip this word. But the valuation now is sky high. No, the valuation now is sky high. But for long-term investment, but for long-term position traders, a drop is just another good opportunity to lower your cost, right? I'm here for decades, not for days. If it crashes, maybe you can use DCA, right, to lower down your average cost. But in the short term, if you're a swing trader, if you are just a short-term trader, no, it's not the right time to step into it. Just wait for more correction. If you're an intraday trader or scalper, that's different. Okay, find a lot of good opportunities there. Definitely, the market will fluctuate a lot this week. I may say is not. Yeah, this week is not, especially with the earning. Especially with the Powell speaking, right? Powell's meeting this Friday. So some traders, they tend to take profit now. They don't think it just deserves that stress. All right, guys. Thank you for your like. Yep. My name's Elena. Nice to meet you all. If you enjoy my content here, definitely you can click the follow button, subscribe my channel, and remember service button down below for joining my trading community. Also, today we are heading for 20K likes. So guys, every like from you guys will be, definitely be appreciated by me. Yeah. Thank you so much. All right, so what can we get from your trading community? What do you have in the community? Let's say, firstly, yeah, sometimes you are too busy and miss my live, so I will share my live content there in the community, and also the latest market updates. As a swing trader, I do believe technical analysis, and I rely on technical analysis. But when we do that, when we do technical analysis, we assume prices tell us everything, and price will follow the trend. History will replay. We assume those three basic rules. But the cases with some news, with some catalyst, they will lead the price maybe to a weird direction, right? Sometimes very strange price movement, price action. So we have to focus on news as well. But hey guys, you need to understand why. What does that news mean? And what kind of influence it may have to the market? Okay? And which sector, which individual company maybe suffered from that. You have to understand it, right? You can find news by yourself every day, everywhere. But again, you need to know exactly what do they mean, right? So if this is what you're looking for, definitely you guys are more than welcome to join my trading community. And as well, if you're struggling with your trading system, with your trading strategies, why not just simply join and watch and observe what other guys are doing right now? Because we're gonna open some good trading ideas, trading plans in the community as well, along with some strategies, some signals. But hey guys, I'm not saying a 100% win rate strategy, okay? 100% win rate strategy, no, never. I will not say that, okay? Maybe you guys can simply test them out by yourself. They are from the real market. They've been tested for multiple times and are proven to work in real market. But again, some good strategies for some traders may not suit you very well. So test out by yourself on a demo account or on small money account. Yeah. Guys, if you are a newbie, yes, you can start with a demo account, but don't use it too long, okay? It won't do no good to you. I mean, if you are trading with the demo, there are no emotions behind. But remember, emotions are just part of the game, right? Emotions are part of the game. And if you want to play it, you should take it. So yeah, you can start with demo, but maybe for weeks or 1 month, and then you turn to small live account. All right. So how much money to start with, Elena? Guys, how much money to start with? It totally depends on you. I mean, start with small, okay? Maybe few $100 or yeah, just few $100. If you are ready for that and you want to see some significant returns, right? Significant movements, maybe 5 to 1,000. Yeah, I think is a good start point. But hey guys, just play with your let's say spare money, okay? Some money you don't need to use right now urgently, or some money you don't care about too much. Agent, no guys, I don't want to recommend any agent, broker, apps, platforms. No, I don't want to do that. They didn't pay me any ads fee, okay? And I don't take any sponsorship from them, so maybe you guys can use some named one. Yeah, some but make sure they are solid, okay? Make sure they're solid, legit. Safety comes first. If you have no clues, definitely you can send me a DM. My assistant Diana, she prepared a list indicating every broker's, their pros and cons for you guys. So just go get it. All right. Welcome to my life, guys. Welcome. Thank you for being here with me. Good morning. That's a long name. Let me call you Johnny. Yeah. Unable to verify. Yeah, it works now. Any questions? Thank you for your heart me. That's good, guys. I do appreciate for your likes, for your gift. Okay, my name's Alana. Nice to meet you all. Good morning. Every day I'll be here with you guys from 7 to 10. Remember, US Eastern time, right, in the morning. And today we are gunning for 20k likes. So guys, you can double click the screen sharing your likes. Thank you for your support. And remember, service button down below. Join the community, okay? All right, back here. The market is not doing good recently. Some coins, let's check some coins. Euro USD. Oh no, gold USD. This is, guys, to be honest with you, I don't like to trade gold, or let's say I'm not good at it. Just admit I'm not good at trading gold. This is gold USD, okay, the daily chart of gold USD. Just show this to you guys. As a swing trader, recently I didn't find any significant movement or meaningful breakout signals. Just making sideways, right? Ups and downs, ups and downs. Can you see that? And we can find a crystal clear resistance line over here. Yes, this resistance line has been tested for 1, 2, 3, 4 times right now. And support over here. So as a swing trader, I mean I can find better alternatives from the market, right? For example, Bitcoin, which is regarded as digital gold. But hey guys, I don't believe, okay, I don't think Bitcoin can work exactly as gold. No. But I'm talking about the risk, the volatility. Yeah, maybe it's a better alternative for gold. I prefer to use gold as a long-term strategic hedge to against hyper inflation and sometimes currency collapsing, yeah, market uncertainty. Maybe just put 5% of my total portfolio. And guys, you know, when the cases, it's not just me, okay? Even Warren Buffett said this before. I think it's Warren Buffett. Yeah, maybe. Gold, it doesn't produce anything. It just sit there. 1 ounce of gold will still be 1 ounce in 100 years. So if you invest in stocks, let's say, they represent ownership of companies. Companies may pay you earnings, pay you dividends, right? If you invest in bonds, they pay you interest. But with gold, nothing, no cash flow, no income. The price rising only because someone's there who are quite optimistic about its future and who are willing to pay a higher price on that. So yes, I mean, it's not a good tool for trader like me, for swing trader. But if you're a day trader, yeah, if you're a scalper, gold is a perfect instrument with high volatility, high liquidity. Yeah, it's a perfect instrument. All right. What about Ethereum? Ethereum. This one looks different from Bitcoin. Yes, it looks different from Bitcoin because when we check the daily chart of Bitcoin, it formed a double top chart pattern, right? The first top on July 14th, the second top on August 14th. It formed double top chart pattern, and it's reaching some dangerous zone. Yeah, the neckline and the previous top level, the previous resistance we had on May 22nd. If it break, let's say the price goes down and breaks through the resistance line, then I think it will take Bitcoin some times to recover. But Ethereum looks kind of different, no double top pattern. But let's say whether it's going to make a head shoulder, okay, whether it's going to make head shoulders pattern, because it made another history, right, another record on August 14th, right, on August 14th, and now the price standed above the 20-day EMA. Is backtesting the 20-day EMA. We don't want to see any death crossover on the EMA chart, okay? On the EMA, we don't want to see a death crossover here, but it seems like the short-term trend will not be reversed very soon. The short-term trend will not be reversed very soon. Maybe backtesting the previous support or resistance around 3,940, yeah, these previous resistance on July 28th. But you guys know that, right? Coins are always related to each other. We won't see Bitcoin go to the moon again and Ethereum collapsing, right? We won't see that. They are probably to just go up or go down in the same direction. So maybe we should watch out for this key level and pay attention to the chart pattern, because right now probably it's gonna make head shoulders. Yeah, this is head, shoulder, left shoulder, All right, and ADA. Guys, if you enjoy my live here, if you enjoy my content, definitely you can click the follow button, subscribe my channel, and remember, service button down below for joining my trading community. Okay, service button at the lower left corner for joining my trading community. ADA. When we check the MACD chart, it's gonna be a death crossover, right? There's gonna be a death crossover, and we find divergence. Yeah, we find divergence over here. I mean, the price is making a sequence of higher highs, higher lows, right? This peak is definitely than this peak. But when we check the MACD chart, the latest peak, the latest top is lower than the previous one. So that's price divergence, indicating weakness in buying power. And when we check the RSI chart right now around 50 something, still in the bullish dominance area, but I think it's not far from reaching the bearish, right? Reaching the bearish zone. And currently the price reached the former, yeah, the former resistance 0.84, yeah, 0. What's going on here? Yeah, that's the previous top we had on May 12th. Yeah, it's reaching the previous resistance 0.86 around that area, and also along with the 20-day EMA, so it's like a double support area. But I don't think it's a clear bottom signal now. Okay, I don't think this support is a solid support for ADA. And currently that looks like double top, right? Top number 1, top number 2. So maybe just wait, be a little bit patient. Okay, wait and wait for more confirmation. I mean, you need to wait for at least 3 trading days. Okay, at least 3 trading days. Hey guys, thank you for being here with me. Thank you for joining my live and sharing your your lovely gift. I do appreciate all of them. If you enjoy my sharing here, you can click this follow button, subscribe my channel, and remember, service button down below for joining the trading community. Okay, in the trading community, we're gonna share my live content there, because sometimes you guys gonna miss my life. You're too busy or too lazy to get out in time, right? You're gonna miss my life as well, the latest market updates. So you will see firsthand what the market is doing right now, and we'll take time to explain the logic, the reasons behind them with you guys. Something similar like here, I break down the price movement of Palantir recently, right? Why? And what's the next for Palantir? But hey guys, some restriction, I cannot mention certain words or topics here on TikTok. So it's better for you guys to join my live so we can talk with open discussion. Okay, you guys will be linked to my WhatsApp. Yes, my assistant will share my WhatsApp contact with you guys, and make sure you are on my list. Okay, every day we only open few spots for joining the community. We want the group well managed. We want everyone get enough attention they deserve. So we have to control the daily members. Again, if this is what you are looking for, guys, just go ahead and send me a message. You'll be linked to it. If you're struggling with your trading strategies, with your trading systems, let's say, yeah, you can join us and we will open some good strategies, some good trading signals, some potential companies we are quite optimistic about this month. Just go get it. All right. Thank you for your support. I follow you. No problem. Hi, welcome. Tender, you know, it looks like Palantir. How are you? I'm doing great. Yeah, I'm doing great. Thank you for asking that. Guys, thank you for being supportive. And today we are heading for 20K likes. Okay, we are heading for 20K likes. So you can double click the screen, sharing your likes. Yeah, I will appreciate you guys a lot. No problem, you can click the service button and join my training community. Okay, service button down below for joining the training community. Every day we'll open some good strategies, some potential takers, some signals there. Like the signal we dropped on Kinross. This one is classic. Let me show you guys. KGC. Kinross gold. I told you guys I don't like to trade gold. Gold USD or gold, but with some gold shares, some companies, yeah, I'll look into them as well. This one, we dropped a signal on July 31st. July 31st. And before that, it's just making, sideways. It's like trying to consolidate. And with those EMAs, 5, 10, 20-day EMAs, almost flat, like a direct line. So no clear breakout signals for months since this June. Yeah, that's over let me check. Yeah, around 2 months. But we just find some good potential entry, on July 31st. So let me explain this to you guys. Technically speaking, simply technically speaking, on July 31st, the price closed above the 5-day EMA. And the EMA system has that potential to expand. The 5-day EMA started to slope upward. So that's confirmation number 1. Confirmation number 2, we had, let's say it's a gravestone doji, with long upper wick. Gravestone doji shows some buying power, step into it, some bullish momentum. And confirmation number 3, golden crossover. We had a golden crossover on the MACD chart. The MACD line crossed above the signal line on that day. And confirmation number, and all these 2 lines, both of these 2 lines are sloping upwards, of course, and above 0 line. Confirmation number 4, when we check the RSI chart, we can find a sequence of higher highs, higher lows on the RSI chart. So yes, the trend has been reversed. Before that, it's like sequence of lower lows, lower highs. It's sloping downward. But on July 31st, yes, it's a trend reversal. Okay, so that's technically speaking, but with fundamental stuff, the recent news on tariff issue, on poor non-farm data, right? They all boost confidence of a rate cut this September. We are looking for a rate cut this September, but when rate cut, dollars will be devalued, and gold maybe benefit from dollars devaluation. So that's the logic behind this sharing, behind this company. And King Ross is one of the top players of this field. The fundamental floor is quite solid for this one. And guys, remember, we mentioned we are eyeing it at $22 to $25 just in the short term. Yeah, $22 to $25. So after days of increasing, that's around 15% increase in only 1 week. To be honest with you guys, a little bit out of our expectation. Yeah, we think it's a good one. Yeah, it's a promising company, but we didn't expect it to go up 15% in only 1 week. Maybe it's gonna take weeks, 2 weeks at least. But that's the market. Okay, that's the market. We cannot stop it. We cannot predict it, right? We cannot predict it and stop it. So, and after that 15% increase, there is a small body candlestick. Yeah, small. Yeah, that's a red one, and along with a doji, right? So some people were quite skeptical on this one. Okay, so should we sell now? Should we take profit and sell now? Or is this the end of the bullish trend? But I was like, yes, you can take profit. Okay, you can do that, and I won't comment. I won't argue on that one. But the case is currently the price standing above the 5-day EMA. Maybe it's not a clear reversal signal. Okay, it's not a clear top signal. And even with these days correction, just high level consolidation. Okay, if you don't want to get stuck with consolidations, you want some volatility, yes, you can take profit. But as a swing trader, I'll just maintain it. Yes, I'll just maintain it because it didn't hit my take profit now. We are eyeing it at least $22. Okay, guys, again, my name's Elena. How are you guys doing today? Welcome. Good morning to everyone. Yeah. If you like my content, if you like my sharing, or if you like the atmosphere here, you can click this follow button, subscribe my channel. And remember, for joining the trading community, service button down below at the lower left corner. Click the service button, send me a DM. You'll be linked to my WhatsApp. Okay, it's a WhatsApp community, and we've been running it since 2020, so that's 5 years now. What do you have there? Why should we join you? Let's say, what are you talking about? Guys, I do live trade, not here on TikTok. We cannot do that. We tested before, last week on Thursday and Friday, I tried to set my camera in front of the screen, but the case is when I went to live, only in 1 or 2 minutes, a restriction popped up indicating suspicious activity. So we cannot do live trading here. And guys, what I'm saying here is not investment advice, just my personal read, okay? My personal point of view towards the market. It's not buy or sell signal. If you want more information, you can hit that service button and join my community. All right. Hi, welcome. So what do we have there? Firstly, my live content. Okay, we will share some good content of my life in the trading community as well, because sometimes you guys are too busy, cannot make it on time, right? So maybe you're gonna miss some content. We'll resend them in the trading community as well. Also, we're gonna share with you guys the latest updates of the market. So you're gonna see what the market is doing right now. Let's face it, if you are a newbie or if you are inexperienced or are too busy or you're focused on your job, on your studies, you're gonna miss a lot of good opportunities, or even worse, get stuck with overpriced stocks, right? Buy high, sell low. Classic. Chinese, no, you can guess on that. From crazy combination, yeah. And if you are struggling with your strategy, if you are struggling with your trading system, yeah, we're gonna share our good trading plans, ideas, signals, like the one we dropped on KGC, right? And on CRWV a few days ago. And some courses. So we want you guys earn along the way. But the most important thing, you should learn real stuff. Forex stock, which is better to trade? My recommendation is stock. I think the stock market is the easiest, the most transparent market you can find. If you cannot understand the stock market, or let's say make money from it, maybe for those forex, gold, future options, they're much more complex than this one. So you can start with the stock market and build your own trading system. Then just copy, apply your strategy into other markets. Crypto, yes. How are you doing today? I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. It's a group around stocks, cryptos, ETFs, options, futures. Very few gold and forex traders there. Okay. We have some, but not too many. Maybe please send me your WhatsApp number. I hope so. If I can use my WhatsApp as the background, I will do that. Guys, I'll definitely do that, but I can't. So the only official way, service button down below. You can find a service button at the lower left corner and click into it, send me a message. Then you'll be linked to my WhatsApp. All right, guys, I won't drop any link in the comment section, remember? Okay, because in that way someone will pretend to be my assistant and drop fake links down below. So I don't like that. And just let you guys know, these days someone stole my videos and created fake accounts. I report it every time I've seen that, but the case is still. Okay, so don't believe any of them. This account is the only official account of mine. If you like my sharing here, yes, you can you can click this follow button, okay? But this one is the only official one. Go live on YouTube. Yeah, I'm thinking about it, but YouTube may be too time consuming with those long videos. Maybe too time consuming. So but still we are working on that. I'll let you guys know. Okay, I'll let you guys know. Exactly, guys. That's what I'm saying. I do believe the future for crypto is promising, is brilliant, but the cases, maybe 90 or even worse, 90%, 95% of them are junk or scam. So be careful. Okay, if you're a newbie, you want to start with a crypto. Yeah, actually I recommend you guys to start with stocks, but if you want to start with crypto, maybe Bitcoin, Ethereum, okay, some meme coins, some named one. Be careful with those small capitalization altcoins, and do your own research. Okay, do your research on that about the organizations, group members, market capitalizations, recent news, market sentiment, etc. Yeah, do your own research on that and be careful. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I totally got you. I totally got you. All right, guys. Yes. So take a lesson from that. Take a lesson from it. Okay. I know it's painful experience. I think I had the same feeling when I trade those penny stocks. It's not exactly the same, but still manipulation, right? When I was young, I mean my 20s, I once traded penny stocks, made some money from it at first. Then my confidence skyrocketed and just gone. They collapsed overnight. Can you believe it? 98% crashing overnight. That's painful, guys. You still look very young. Thank you for saying so. Maybe because I put the filter on. Oh, really? That's good. Guys, again, thank you for being here on my live. I respect your time. If you enjoy my sharing here, if you enjoy my live content, you can click this follow button, subscribe my channel, and remember service button down below for joining my trading community. Okay, every day we're gonna share some potential signals, some potential tickers there with you guys, along with good strategies. Guys, we will take time to break them down. Okay, strategies only won't tell you how to trade because you cannot read it, right? You cannot understand it. What do you mean by saying so? Don't just give me some script, okay? Yeah, we'll take time to explain them to you guys. So you're not only going to make money along the way, but also picking up real stuff that can help you in the long run. Oh, really? In that way, Alan, in that way, I think you got a lot of Elena on your list, right? I would love to know if you also analyze gold. Just want to be honest, okay? Gold is not my personal preference. Gold is not my preference. Maybe I'll put around 5% of my total portfolio into it, and as a long-term strategic hedge. But I don't like to trade it. the volatility here, doesn't make any sense to me. I can find better alternatives. But with gold company, that's different. Okay, sometimes I'll study gold companies, but I don't like to trade gold itself. But hey guys, with the Federal Reserve's rate cut this September, I think that will boost the gold market to some degrees, right? What broker? I'm not allowed to mention some brokers or apps or platforms, and I don't want to. Okay, guys, I don't take any sponsorship from them. I don't want to. Maybe you can use some named one. Okay, make sure they are solid. Safety comes first. And if you were so fresh, you have no clues, you can click the service button, send me a message. My assistant Diana, she prepared a list indicating every brokers, their pros and cons for your reference. Just go get it, right? If you are a newbie, yes, get the free learning materials from our group. Thank you for your likes. Guys, we are heading for 20K today. Yeah, 20K likes today. So you can double click the screen and sharing your like here, okay? What is that, mate? Thank you for your heart me. You look me too. What do you mean? Yeah, maybe I'm looking at the camera, right? All right, guys. So our today's main content, Palantir. Okay, this one, guys. Palantir. This one is a hit recently. Yes. The day before yesterday, right, on Tuesday, that's 9.35% drop, right? That's a disaster. Some of someone in my community, they were so panicked. Oh my goodness, I didn't sell Palantir the right time. And what should I do, Elena? Should I sell it right now, or what should I do? Okay, panic and painful. I got you guys. Yes, this one recently is bearish, totally bearish. I won't say any supportive word for Palantir recently. No. In the short term, okay, I'm not mentioning for decades, just in the short term. Some reasons like profit taking after this long sharp run, right? This 4 months long sharp run, yeah, that's normal. Markets don't go straight up forever. It's not to the moon directly, right? You're gonna take some steps to the moon. And even if the past 2 years since 2023, it felt like non-stop rally, but still we had over 50% crashing this March and this February and March. So that's normal, profit taking and some short seller noise, right? Some short bearish noise. One of them, Citron, posted claims that Palantir should be valued much lower, around $40 per share. $40 per share. You see the difference. Right now the price is 156. But guys, I don't think it will be that pessimistic. Okay, I don't think 40 will be will come to real. Okay, no. And that is a coincidence. I'll explain this to you later. Why I'm saying it's a coincidence. Citron shorted this one. Okay, they claim that, yeah, even with $40 per share, Palantir will be overvalued. No, so that sparked panic, and people used it as an excuse to sell. So what exact is the noise? I mean, what report released by Citron? So Citron just comparing OpenAI's new $500 billion valuation as a reference point, okay, and laid out skeptical argument, applying OpenAI's 17 times price to sales multiple to Palantir's projected 2026 revenue of $5.6 billion, and then calculated an implied stock price of roughly $40 per share. But guys, you know, Citron also shorted Nvidia before. So that's quite that's a coincidence here. Let's look back to December last year, December, I think it's 28th. Yeah, the end of December. Yeah, Citron also went on CNBC and called Nvidia overvalued. Guys, what broker? Seems that it's really difficult for you guys to find the right broker. Why? Guys, for me, I only trade Bitcoin and Ethereum. Okay, I only trade these two coins. If you're a newbie, maybe you can start with some named coins and be careful. Okay, be careful with some altcoins, especially those with small market cap. What platform? You mean which one? This one? Guys, again, thank you for being here with me. My name is Elena. Nice to meet you all. Yeah, if you enjoy my sharing here, you can click this follow button, subscribe my channel. And every day I'll be here from 7 to 10. Okay, that's US Eastern Time. For joining the trading community, you can click the service button at the lower left corner. Yeah, lower left corner. Send me a message, then you'll be linked to my WhatsApp. How many figures? Guys, I don't want to open my financial background or annual return or win rate of my strategy, something like that here on TikTok so publicly. Maybe you can join my trading community. We will open some of them to you guys, like the win rate of my strategy. Yeah, we'll open in the group later, because here we are not allowed to do so. Okay, it will directly block my account. What are the indicators? I mean, here, that's my favorite two indicators. Yeah, MACD and RSI. These are my two favorite indicators. But it totally depends on your strategy. I mean, my strategy is based on moving average system. So I pick up these two and they work well together. Yes, it is. It is. It is my group. Right. Okay, back here, guys. In the short term, definitely, it's not the end of the bearish trend. Okay, it's not the bottom price for Palantir. Remember yesterday on my live, I think it's the day before yesterday on Tuesday. Yeah, on Tuesday, we are eyeing it at around $120. It has that potential, even in the short term. It has that $120 potential. But I think still, $40 from Citron Research, that's big difference. But hey guys, if you are a scalper, if you are an intraday trader, you can find great opportunity on this one. Okay, you can find great opportunity on Palantir when we check the 5-minute chart. Hey, what's wrong? What's wrong with what's going on here? My internet went dead? No. Internet error, what's going on here, guys? Oh, it's back. It's back now. Great. Now, when we check the 5-minute chart, we can find great volatility right here. The dip is $142.34, and the high is $159. So that's around $20 benefit, right? That's $20 potential, guys. If you are an intraday trader, great opportunity. Yes, guys. They provide buy and sell time signals on. It's not Telegram, it's WhatsApp. Okay, it's a WhatsApp community. Yes, we will share some signals there, but guys, with signals, with strategies, I'm not saying they have a 100% win rate. I won't do that, and you can simply test out by yourself. Okay, the one suit you best is the best in the world. I won't tell you, okay, this is my best strategy, just use it. No, you may probably claim someone, you may hear someone claim that they have the best strategy in the world, but the case is only with the same securities, with the same time frame, same risk reward, same capital, everything exactly the same, then that may be the best strategy under that circumstance. But can you guys do everything the same? Can you guys do the same thing all the time? Think about it. So it's better for you guys to understand the logic, the principle behind each indicator, behind each signals, strategies, so you can be really flexible in picking up the right one for you. So if this is what you're looking for, just go ahead, click the service button, send me a message. Okay, then you'll be linked to my WhatsApp community. What's better to buy now? Again, here guys, what I'm saying here is not advice, investment advice, okay, just some personal read, and we are not allowed to do so on TikTok. So it's better for you guys to join my community. No problem. We're so open to everyone right now, guys. We are so open to everyone. The case is you have to send me a message, okay? Then my assistant She will get back to you guys immediately. XRP. I mean, right now, Bitcoin is reaching some dangerous zone. Why am I saying that? Because those coins, they are all related, right? You will not see Bitcoin go to the moon and Ethereum collapsing overnight, right? You want. For most of the situation, those coins will be related to each other. So right now, Bitcoin is reaching some dangerous level. That's the previous top we had on May 22nd. Okay, if Bitcoin when the price goes down and breaks through the previous top, yes, breaks through the previous support on August 2nd, then I think it may take Bitcoin some time to recover from it. So XRP looks similar. Okay, this one looks similar to Bitcoin, but Ethereum, no, Ethereum is different. But XRP looks similar. Double top, right? Top number 1, top number 2, and the second top is definitely lower than the first one. So that's not good signal. It shows weakness and buying power, and we can find divergence when we check the MACD chart, right? Divergence. The price, I may say it's still the medium trend, okay? The medium term trend is still upward. And short term, maybe some weakness in buying power, but I won't name it as bearish. But we do find some divergence here. Okay, the MACD chart is making a sequence of lower lows, lower highs, and also the MACD line crossed up below the signal line. So it's like yeah, it's like sorry, where am I? Yeah, it's like breaking the previous top area. Yeah, breaking the previous support area and making a sequence of lower lows and reaching, no, already crossed below the zero line. So in the short term, let's say, let's just wait, okay? Just wait whether the previous resistance we had on March 2nd, right? 2.89, the previous resistance over here. Can this be a good support for XRP in the short term or not? Because it's like a double support along with the 60-day EMA. If no, if it breaks down through the 60-day EMA, okay, the next target 2.72. If no, if it loses it again, then something similar to Bitcoin, okay, may take some time to recover. Done, no problem, guys. Bitcoin target to the downside. I may say it's reaching the dangerous zone. Okay, it's reaching the previous support level, and support is you may like support is not big deal. Okay, it may find another support, but this support is a big deal for Bitcoin. That's previous top we had on May 22nd, and the previous support we had on August 1st. The market crashed on August 1st, right? With the news on non-farm data on tariff issue. Yeah. And when we check those 3 major indices, there were gaps down, gaps down directly. So this support area is critical for Bitcoin. I hope it can hold it back, but let's just wait and see. Okay, just wait and see. If it lost, if Bitcoin lose these previous top, this resistance and support line, then it may take some time to recover, right? That's around 5 to 10% dropping. But guys, just my personal idea, okay? Just my personal idea. It's not investment advice. You can click the service button down below and join my trading community. In the trading community, we're gonna share some good potential, let's say, potential tickers in the community, and some strategies, some signals, courses. So just go get it. But guys, okay, one by one, okay? Guys, recent news on digital coins, on digital currency, I think they are positive. Yeah, they are positive to some degrees. So I don't think the bullish trend will just end like this. But we have to leave some room for the rate cut, right? We have to prepare for a rate cut this September. So maybe in the short term, it will take some pullback, and make some correction. That's totally acceptable. And even, I know you guys hate this, but yes, desirable, because it will push this bullish trend go up in a healthier way. The market need correction. I trading forex and gold. Nope. I used to. Okay, I used to trade Euro USD, but I was not good at it at all. Yeah, that's the case. Just be honest, okay? I was not good at gold and forex trading. So with gold, I only put 5% of my total portfolio and trade in the long term, just as some hedge, to against inflation and some market uncertainty. When the stock market is not doing good, sometimes it will boost the gold market, especially with the rate cut news this September. Yeah, the gold market may benefit from it. Now, when rate cut, dollars devalued, then people will use their money to invest in other instruments, other securities. All right, guys. Again, thank you for being here with me. I respect your time. My name is Elena. Nice to meet you all. Good morning. Every day I'll be here with you guys from 7 to 10. Yes, that's in the morning, okay, US Eastern Time. If you enjoy my content here, you can definitely click the follow button, subscribe my channel, and remember, service button down below for joining my trading community. All right. How to start? How to start the stock market? How to start to trade? Guys, it's not rocket science. Okay, it's not. Okay, let's bust some myth. You don't need any, let's say, fancy degree. Finance, business, economy, you don't need those degrees to start stock market, okay, to start to trade. I've seen people from all walks of life, from cook to barista to stay-at-home parents, just kill it in the market. So don't let those mindsets stop you. Okay, once you kick those fear away, it's game time. And also your age. Don't think I'm too young or too old to do trade. No. The youngest man, I think he was only 14th, made millions of dollars. Yeah, he is a genius. He is a genius. Okay, but I just want to say you can do it. Don't let those fear stop you. How to do it? How to start it? Firstly, you need an account. Yeah, exactly. I've seen people in 70s, 80s invest in the market and just made some good result. How much have you made? Guys, I'm not going to open my financial background, okay, or my annual return, my win rate here on TikTok, so publicly, no. Maybe in the group, we'll open some digit, some number, like the win rate of my strategy, but definitely not here. And I think consistency is much more important than profitability. We want consistent profit, right? Yes, you can earn 10,000 with one trade, but you can lose 20,000 with another. So consistency is more important than profitability. And where am I? So how do you do it, right? You need an account. Find a broker, open a trading account, but make sure you get a real broker, okay? You get a regulated one, especially with Forex and gold trading. Guys, when you do Forex trading, you have to use leverage account, right? And some brokers, let's say some offshore brokers, they may offer you very good terms, zero spread, zero fee. But I'm not saying they're a scam or what. You can find some good one, but the case is the leverage rate is absurd. Okay, it's wild. Maybe I can accept 1 to 200. That's the most. Okay, that's the most I can accept. But some traders may use 1 to 2,000, 1 to 3,000 leverage account. That's too weird for me. Okay, I don't think it's a right way for most people. So be cautious, be careful, be cautious on that. So you find a good broker, you opened a trading account, then just send some money into it, right? Transfer some money from your bank account to your trading account. Then you are so ready to buy. Just hit that buy button and done. You are a trader now. Congratulations. It's not that difficult, right? So don't hesitate too much. Don't let hesitation pulls you back. But hey, Elena, which one? Which one to buy? There are thousands of companies there. Are you kidding? If you are, let's say, those kind of people who sees mistakes as some badges of honor and loves to learn from every stumble, you can take a wild shot. You can take a wild shot. Maybe you like its product, you like that company's product, you heard some recent news on that one. Yeah, you can just pick up whatever you want, but try to learn with every trade, okay, win or lose. Try to learn with every trade. But hey, most of newbies don't like to lose money, right? Don't like to see our hard-earned cash disappear even faster than ice cream on hot summer days. So especially newbies usually tiptoe into the market and so ready to hit that sell button. Okay, oh my goodness, let's sell it. I cannot take it. So ready to hit that sell button at the slightest hint of risk. So you can start with some blue chip stocks, some ETFs, index fund with lower risk level. But with index fund, for example, you cannot beat the market. Maybe you can just park some excessive cash into it, but you will never beat the market. Okay, you will always underperform the market, because with index fund, it's like you are buying a slice of companies. Yeah, hundreds of companies at the same time, and you cannot kick one or two companies away because they are underperformed, because they you don't like it. Okay, you cannot do that. It works as a whole. So it's like take it or leave. Hello, welcome. Which is the best? Which is the best? You mean what? Brokers? Guys, I'm not allowed to mention any brokers or trading platforms or apps here on WhatsApp. They're gonna block my account. So you guys, you can click the service button down below. Join my group, and my assistant prepares some free learning materials for you guys. Like each broker, their pros, cons for your reference. Okay, so it can be flexible in picking up the right one for you. Hello, welcome. Nice to meet you all. Thank you for being here with me. My name's Elena. I trade US session. Yeah, I trade US session. What are you talking about? What do you mean? I mean, I'm trying to introduce what is index fund with you guys, right? And how to start stock trading. And the cases, you were so ready to buy. Yeah, you have a trading account, you have money in your account, and you pick up some securities. But when, right? At what price level to enter into it? That's $1 million questions, guys. Different traders may use different ways to do that. And some short-term traders, technical analysis, definitely we rely on technical analysis. Okay, we assume prices will tell everything, market will tell us everything, will unveil everything, and also a price will move along the trend. Okay, we can find the market trend, and history will replay. So we assumed on the 3 basic rules. Guys, maybe English only. I cannot read your language. I can find my name there, Elena. Yeah. Guys, thank you for being here with me again. For joining the trading community, service button down below. Okay, you can find a service button at the lower left corner and send me a message. That's it. text, yes, just go ahead and send me a message. That's it. You'll be linked to my WhatsApp. It's a WhatsApp community, okay? Market work and driven by fundamentals long term. I mean, ideally, yes, okay? Ideally, a mature market will driven by fundamentals in the long term. But the cases, we can still find catalysts, we can still find some short-term opportunities. No. Jeffrey, I trade US session. Alright guys, I'll be off in 30 minutes, okay? I'll be off in 30 minutes. So guys, if you want to join my trading community, let me teach you how, okay? Service button down below. You can find the service here, yeah, at the lower left corner, and you can send me a message. My assistant will be there for you guys. She'll link you guys to my WhatsApp, okay? It's a WhatsApp community. Make sure you guys are on my WhatsApp list, because every day we only open few spots for joining the community, for joining the group. It's not we don't want more people. Of course, we want more group members, but the cases, I want the group well managed as well. Okay, I want everyone get enough attention they deserve, and it's totally free of charge, guys. We've been running the trading community for 5 years. We don't charge on our members. I mean, we offer other services like one-on-one mentoring, like deep diving consulting, some AI tools, and we do charge on other services. But I think they're the next stage, right? You have to find something at the very first beginning. Let's say whether those strategies, those signals, do they make sense to you or not? Can you understand them or not, right? You have to find something at first, or let's say make some money at first. Then you can turn to level 2, all right? What gold trends now? Level 2 time and sales. Guys, I think it's just worth it. I think it's just worth it. If you can become profitable, why not, right? What gold trends now, okay? Gold USD. Okay, let's just type into it. Let me check gold USD or gold only, because it's a little bit different. Because for gold USD, sideways, no significant, no clear breakout signals, just sideways. But the cases with the recent news on rate cutting, right? We are looking for a 25 base point rate cut this September. That's kind of like a sure thing. So we are thinking about 50 base point or only 25 basis point. But the cases, there will be a rate cut, okay? That's a sure thing. So that may boost the gold market as well. When you check the daily chart of gold USD here, right? No significant breakout signals, just making sideways. And we can find a crystal clear resistance line over here. This resistance line has been tested for 4 times. So that would be a strong resistance. And right now, still nothing special, I may say. Yeah. Standard above the 60-day EMA. And actually those EMAs, right now I think they are kind of flat. Yeah, almost flat. And when we check the MACD chart, we can find some confluence here. Right? We didn't see any significant ups and downs on the MACD chart since June 27th. Yeah, I may say since July. It's around zero line. Yeah, it's making sideways around the zero line, maybe a little bit above it, but still no sharp ups and downs. And a situation like this will not bring something new, okay? Won't bring anything new to gold USD. I hear different. So yeah, that's another reason why we see the market making corrections for this week. This week is not, right? We have a lot of news there. Yeah, a lot of meetings there. And we're gonna have a great meeting this Friday, right? Powell's speech. So some traders will take profit now. They don't think it was that stress. No problem, guys. Yes, I'll be off very soon. So you can click the service button and send me a DM. Then you'll be linked to my WhatsApp. Okay, it's a WhatsApp community. And make sure you are on my WhatsApp list first, because every day we only open few spots for joining the community. We want the group well managed as well. Okay, so if you are one of them, you're in right away. If you're not, maybe 2 or 3 days. Okay, wait for 2 or 3 days later, then it's your turn. Thank you for your rose. Yeah, they're lovely roses. How can I join your community? Can you find the service button at the lower left corner? Can you do that? Yes, lower left corner. I'm a stock trader. I trade mainly focused on US stocks, but I also trade Bitcoin and Ethereum. Yeah, these 2 coins, and some ETFs as well. Recently, I'm studying SQQQ. SQQQ. We can find some short-term opportunities there as well, guys. SQQQ. What best stock broker to recommend? Nothing. I'm not allowed to mention any brokers, trading apps, or platforms. Maybe you guys can simply send me a message. Okay, you can send me a message, then you'll be linked to my WhatsApp. ADA, XRP. What do you say about XRP? Similar to Bitcoin. Okay, XRP looks very where to message. Service button down below. Okay, can you find it, guys? Do you have that button? You can find a button named service at the lower left corner here, right here, and you can send me a message. That's it. Okay, one by one, guys. Robinhood, any good? Fundamental floor is good, but it's time to correction. Yeah, it's time to make pullback. That's normal. The market is going to take profit after the 4 months bullish run. So be patient. Okay, just be patient. One by one, guys. The market is about to open. We're XRP. Okay, firstly, we should check Bitcoin first because these two are always related. Okay, XRP and Bitcoin. Bitcoin is making this double top chart pattern. Top number 1 we had on July 14th, and top number 2 we had on August 14th. So it's like a double top, and we are reaching some dangerous zone. Actually, that's the previous top we had on May 22nd. It's a great support when the trend reversed, when we had the August 1st collapsing. That's 2.5% decreasing. It's a great support for Bitcoin. So we are reaching this area. And when we check the XRP, similar, but weaker. I may say the buying power is weaker. Okay, yes, double top, but different from Bitcoin. Remember, the second top for Bitcoin, the second top is higher than the first top, right? But with XRP, the second top is much lower than the first top. That indicates weakness in buying power, in buying momentum. And we can find confluence when we check the MACD chart and RSI chart. Sequence of lower lows, lower highs, and a death crossover on the MACD chart as well. So guys, that's what I'm saying. Be careful. They are reaching some important price level. And ADA, this one, ADA, I may say okay, simply tell from the daily chart. Okay, simply tell from the daily chart. Currently, the EMA system is still bullish alignment with the 5-day EMA standing above 10, above 20, still bullish alignment. But the case is, the 5-day EMA is sloping downward now, and it's about to cross below the 10-day EMA. That's a death crossover. In the short term, yeah, the trend is bearish, and we are reaching some support level, right? We are reaching the previous support area from 0.84 to 0.86. Yeah, that's a support area. But the cases, we find divergence on the MACD chart, okay? The price chart is making sequence of higher highs, right? This peak, this top is higher than this top. But when we check the MACD chart, the latest top is lower than the previous one. So that's price divergence. Maybe in the short term as well, it's time to pull back, okay? It's time to make correction. Guys, again, we are in for a few interesting days. Something similar, okay? Something similar. I think it's not the end. Definitely it's not the top. But the cases, maybe it will take some time to, to make new breakout. Maybe weeks, yeah. But won't be too long. Elena, be happy. Thank you. Do you have friends? This question? Yes. Why? do you want to be my friend? Guys, I think I'm that kind of person. How to say that? I need friends, but I don't need too many friends. Okay, maybe just few true friends are quite enough for me. Guys, are you in South Korea? No. Guys, you can guess on my family background. I don't know. I don't know what is my, yeah, I'm not Chinese, guys. I'm not Chinese. You can guess on my family background. It's like a crazy combination. Yeah. Okay, market open. Guys, I don't like to trade open. Okay, just let you guys know. As a swing trader, I don't like to try to trade open. Too much uncertainty, okay, too much volatility there, and it doesn't worth the stress. Still, I don't think it worth the stress. But if you are a scalper or intraday trader, open is a great time. Okay, open is a great time to find opportunities. Still in red. It's not surprising, guys. To be honest, it's not that surprising, because as we said, we have to wait, we have to prepare for the rate cut, right? We have to prepare for the rate cut. We cannot expect the market go up directly, right? Go to the moon directly. No, we don't want to, it's not, we don't want to see that, but it's impossible to see that. So we have to leave some space for the rate cut this September. And Nvidia is so strong. Oh my goodness. Nvidia is so strong. But hey guys, remember, this is what we talked before. We don't believe there gonna be significant pullback on this one, Nvidia. Why? Yeah, we had a 3.5% drop on Tuesday, but still, I'm quite positive on this one. We are waiting for the earnings report, guys, and that will be a game changer. Earnings report on Nvidia will be a game changer for us. Okay, the case is if Nvidia makes some serious pullback, let's say under 160, no, yeah, 170, 65 to 70, let's say, then some traders will be there who are quite optimistic about Nvidia's earnings report, right? And just take the chance, buy the dip, push the price up again. So we talked about this millions of times. We won't see any significant, serious pullback on Nvidia. So just be patient. You trade your gold USD. I'm so broke. Could you support to not loss? I totally understand you guys. Trust me. You know, I've been trading for 10 years, but for the first 5 years, losses are greater than wins. And I was stuck in deep depression before, mainly because of trading for 2 years. I mean, yeah, it's like compound issue, family reason, and trading the main reason. And at that time, I was wrapped in dark. You know, I feel hopeless. So someone helped me out. One of my mentors, he helped me out without charged me a dime. yeah, without charging me a dime. So that reminds me, maybe the best thing in your life could be free. So, and that's one of the main reasons for my life. Okay, I think maybe it's the right time to do the right thing. Yeah, maybe I can do the same thing as well. But hey guys, still I want to mention this. Losses are part of the game. Okay, losses, wins, emotions, they are all part of the game. So if you want to play it, you have to take it. Maybe you can limit your loss margin. Okay, you can set stop loss, limit your loss. But still, you're gonna lose. I will lose. Yeah, I will lose still. But I think it's not that bad for me now. Yeah. Consistency is much more important than profitability. Remember. Thank you for saying so. Yeah, thank you for saying so, guys. Do you find trading harder after things like ChatGPT introduced? Yes, yes. I know you guys want to hear some positive answers, okay? But maybe yes, AI will cause some, let's say, some influence. Yeah, definitely they will influence the market. And HFTS, right? High frequency trading, same, will cause some trouble for retail traders as well. But the cases, you know, I've tried some AI tools as well. Okay, I've tried some AI tools to help me do analysis, but I think I have to combine them together to make the right answer. Yeah, to make a more accurate answer. So maybe in the future, okay, in the future, you have to learn how to use some tools. Yeah, you have to combining AI, combining, let's say, ChatGPT with your trading. But currently, I don't think it will replace traders or replace expert analysis directly. Yes, exactly. It was overwhelming. It was overwhelming, guys. Not only financially, but also emotionally. You know me? You know what I mean, right? Emotionally exhausting. I, you know, the situation is I didn't want to talk. I didn't want to eat. And I didn't have enough energy even, get up from bed. So that's serious. Guys, again, I'll be off in 20 minutes. So I do appreciate for your likes. I respect your time. If you like my content, you can click this follow button, subscribe my channel. And remember, service button down below for joining my trading community. Okay, you can click the service button and send me a message. My assistant will be there. Link you guys to my WhatsApp. Yeah, make sure you are on my WhatsApp list. Because every day we only open few spots for join it. We want more group members, but we have to control it. I want everyone get enough attention they deserve. So if you are one of them today, you're in right away. If you're not, wait for 2 or 3 days. Then it's your turn. Okay, it'll well worth the wait. No problem. Is that Chinese, right? I mean, your name? What's up, link? Trust me, if I can do that, I'll use it as my background. I drop the link in the comment section. But in that way, someone will pretend to be my assistant and drop fake links. So, guys, the only official way, service button at the lower left corner, right here. And if you cannot find it, just click on my profile, find my homepage, send me a DM. The same, okay? 2 ways. Thank you, no problem. Nice to meet you too, guys. Where did you learn stock trading? Why you became depressed? As I said, it's kind of difficult to explain, guys. I hope you guys will never suffer from depression, never, okay? It's like you cannot find the source. You don't know where those pain come from. You have no idea, but you feel painful. I know it's weird. Maybe I sound like crazy, but yes, that's the feeling. I studied finance during my uni days, but that's not the case. Okay, the true case is I learned a lesson named practical operations in securities or in stocks, something like that, and I built strong interest to the stock market. So it's like, why not try it? Yeah, just try it. So I started right away. I didn't know what is a demo account. I just used my living expenses. That's 2,000 living expenses. Yeah, that's my hard-earned cash, and started right away. Guys, if you want to do it, do it. Okay, don't let your hesitation pulls you back. Yeah, exactly. Maybe that's the right way. I like your spirit. Oh my goodness, why? Why so many people suffer from depression? Oh my goodness, sorry to hear that. But yeah, we suffered the same thing. Okay, we suffer from the same thing. So don't worry, we can get out from it. Yeah. Look at us. Healthy, happy, right? Positive. Misconnection, I think. So guys, depression is it's not unbeatable. Okay, you can do that. During late as Intel. Yes, I'm a swing trader. Exactly. No problem, guys. Again, I'll be off in 15 minutes. Thank you for your time. And if you want to join my trading community, you can click the service button down below, okay? And send me a message. Then you'll be linked to my WhatsApp. It's a WhatsApp community. So make sure you are on my list. All right. Let's check. Nvidia is super bullish. Still, today's market for most companies still in red, right? Like Tesla 0.4% decreasing, Broadcom 0.67%, Amazon 1.42, Meta 1.17, and Microsoft 0.21. Okay. So yeah, with most of the companies in red, Nvidia still okay, red now. Red now. But I don't think we're gonna see significant pullbacks on this one. Okay, I explained the reason to you guys, right? Nvidia is going to report earnings at the end of this month, so the market is waiting for that. The market is waiting for that. Intel. Seems like the recent catalyst didn't bring Intel very strong positive, right? Very strong bullish trend. That's another 3% dropping. Take profit, just like that. Market is going to take profit. And remember, guys, it's my personal principle, okay? It's my personal tips to check the trend. I prefer to go long than go short when the price is above 200-day EMA. Reversely, go short, then go long, then when price is below the 200-day EMA. And look at Intel, okay? This orange line here is the 200-day EMA. It's been under the 200 EMA for a long time, right? For years. Since the March last year, right? And recently, yeah, with some catalyst, still standing above the 200-day EMA. But guys, catalyst will not change the long-term trend. In the long run, still, right? In the long run, it's still bearish. So guys, we want more significant breakout. Yeah, we want more significant breakout signals. And let's say if Intel loses the 200-day EMA again, the price closed below it again, then that's this crystal clear resistance support. Support line. $18.98. That's a solid support for Intel, right? Which is being tested for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 9 times. So, I mean, no serious correction because we have this solid support line over here. But let's say if you didn't grab the chance, if you didn't take that 7%, right? That's 7.3% increasing on August 14th. Maybe it's not the right time to enter into it. Or let's say if you already get stuck with overpriced stock, situation like this, what I will do, okay, I'll just maintain it and wait for the market recovery. Okay, wait for the rate cut this September. Oh, what is that? Guys, I'll be off in 10 minutes. Okay, 10 minutes left. So again, for joining my trading community, service button down below. Can you find it? A button at the lower left corner, service, and send me a message. You'll be linked to my WhatsApp. I don't trade it. MYX. Which asset are you analyzing? This is Intel. Okay, this one is Intel. I'm saying it's reaching the 200-day EMA. That's a critical resistance and support for Intel. Mostly resistance. Intel lost this 200-day EMA for over 1 year. And situation like this, it's better to wait for more good opportunities. Okay, we're gonna share some good takers in the community later with you guys. Just check, okay? What about? Yeah, no problem. Got so many issues. Yes, I mean, no problem. MSTR. Okay, 1 minute. 1 minute. What is the strategy? My strategy is based on moving average system. Okay, it's based on moving average system and MACD, RSI. These two are my best indicators, or my favorite indicators. MSTR strategy, right? Network error. Again? What's going on here? Hey, come on. Guys, 1 minute. Okay, 1 minute. I'll be off in 5 minutes, guys. You can join my training community for more information, okay? My goodness, what's wrong with my Gates network? What's wrong with it? Okay, it's better. The cases, guys, with this one, we are finding the double top pattern on this one, okay? Or you can name it as head shoulders as well, because this is looks like the left shoulder and the right shoulder head over here, right? But either way, it's not a good signal. It's not a good bullish signal, okay? For, let's say, if it's a double top, then the second top, the latest top, is definitely lower than the previous one, and we can find confluence when we check the MACD chart, right? That crossover on July 22nd, and now the two lines, MACD line and signal lines, they are both sloping downward. So, and the same thing with the RSI, right? The trend on the RSI chart is definitely downward trend, and it's reaching 24 bearish dominance and already in the oversold section. But guys, remember, when the bullish or bearish trend is very strong, the RSI can keep staying in the overbought or oversold section for a long time. So you cannot use RSI alone to do trade. Combine it with other indicators. That's what I'm saying. When we check the MACD chart, no reverse signals. Okay, no reversal signals. Still, it's breaking the 200-day EMA, and let's say, just wait and see, okay, whether the 325, whether these previous top area, 325 to 335, whether this area can hold it back or not. If no, some more serious correction, let's say, yeah, more sharper correction. All right, guys, 5 minutes left. No problem. So adorable. Thank you for saying so. Guys, thank you so much for being here with me. I do appreciate for all of your likes, for your compliments. Hey guys, remember, today we are gunning for 20k likes. Okay, so for the last 5 minutes, let's hit it. Okay, let's hit that 20k likes goal. Thank you so much. And for joining my training community, again, you can click the service button down below at the lower left corner, service button, and send me a DM. Then you'll be linked to my WhatsApp. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Guys, you are so sweet. Thank you so much. And I hope you guys enjoying today's content. Okay. Again, 7 to 10 every morning, US Eastern Time. You can click this follow button. Remember, this one is the only official account of mine, so don't trust any fake accounts. These days, someone stole my videos and created fake accounts. I don't know what they're going to do, but probably not something good, right? So don't trust any of them. The only official way to join my trading community, service button down below and send me a DM. Yeah, that's my assistant. You'll be linked to my WhatsApp. All right? Yes. Let's give her the likes. Guys, you are so sweet. Yeah, that's our today's goal. We are heading for 20K likes and we are reaching 15K. That's good. To be honest with you, I'm quite satisfied with that. Yeah, I'm quite satisfied with 15K. Yes, or yes, it's a WhatsApp group. Yeah, it's a WhatsApp community. But sometimes when let's say I'm too busy, I will let my assistant to take care of my account. Yeah, sometimes. All right, last 3 minutes, guys. Last 3 minutes. Can we make it or not? Hello, welcome. Guys, yeah, you can click the service button down below. If you don't mind. Really? 2 minutes? Yeah, only 2 minutes? XRP. Yes, we check XRP a lot. Okay, 1 minute. Maybe I can let my assistant to do so. Or simply can you find that service button down below? You can send me a message directly. So quick check on XRP, guys. This one is related to Bitcoin. Okay, these two coins look similar always, but Ethereum is different. Okay, but XRP and Bitcoin look similar. So with Bitcoin, the case is it's making double top pattern. The top we had on July 14th, and the top we had on August 14th. That's double top, and it's reaching the dangerous zone right now. Okay, it's reaching the previous support we had on August 1st. Remember, that's the top we had on May 22nd. So that's like a double support area. We are reaching this, and it's a neckline of this double top chart pattern as well. So when we check the XRP, something similar, double top, right? Top number 1, top number 2. But the difference is XRP, the latest top is much lower than the previous one, indicates weakness in buying power, weakness in bullish momentum. So as I told you, Bitcoin and XRP, they look similar, but XRP are weaker. Yeah, we can find confluence when we check the MACD line, sequence of lower lows, right? Lower lows, lower highs, and there is a death crossover already. So in the short term, no, don't try to enter into a market like this. Okay, you're gonna lose money. In the short term, no. Wait for bottom signal, wait for confirmation. All right, already 7 or 10, yeah. Guys, remember from 7 to 10 US Eastern Time in the morning, all right? And oh my goodness, the last 1,000, the last 1K, let's get it, okay? Let's wait and get it. We are waiting for the last 1K. Today we are heading for 20K likes. Thank you for your support. Well, in only 1 minute? Wow, that's amazing. That's amazing. Thank you guys. Euro USD sideways, okay? No clear breakout signals, but the latest news on rate cut might boost gold market. So, but in the short term, still, maybe just some sideways. Wait and see. Guys, we already there. Thank you all for your likes. Okay, thank you all for your likes. I do appreciate for your time. Yeah, thank you for being here with me. If you enjoy my content, if you enjoy my vibe here, the atmosphere on my life, you can click this follow button and be here. I'll meet you guys tomorrow at the same time from 7 to 10. Remember? All right. And again, for joining the trading community, service button down below. The only official way, service button down below. And you can send me a DM after my live. Okay, I'll check it later. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, and see you tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow, guys. See you tomorrow. Bye. Don't tell me how to book a free strategy. Just join the group. Yeah, just join the group. In the group, we share free strategies. We share free signals. Yeah, free of charge. But let's say if you are looking for one-on-one mentorship or deep diving consulting or some AI tools, yeah, we charge on other services. But I think, guys, they are the next stage. They are the second level. Okay, you have to find something at first. You have to, let's say, whether those strategies, those signal, do they make sense to you or not? Can you make money from it or not? Right? You have to find something at first. Then once you're ready, welcome to level 2. Right? See you tomorrow. And thank you for your time again. I appreciate it a lot. Bye. Have a nice day, guys. Have a wonderful day. What time? From 7 to 10. That's in the morning, US Eastern time. Okay. Have a wonderful day. See you. Bye.我要吐了，真的是。今天私信怎么样？
私信，听 Rosely 说，好像中规中矩吧。
行，但是场官好像有突破，场官还挺高的。
Yes。